Hey, this is Dr. Murray coming to you from New Hampshire, and I wanted to shoot a quick video for another productivity tip that can take your life and your business to another level. And today it's very appropriate that I talk about productivity in light of the blizzard we just had. It's tapering off right now, but we've had 2 days of blizzard of 2013 known as Nemo, and we've got over 2 feet of snow, and it's a great opportunity for me to talk about outsourcing. Now, most people think about outsourcing in terms of a business where they can focus on the marketing and intellectual property of their business while they have somebody else do kind of the block and tackle grunt work, and therefore they can better utilize their time. It's called leverage. Makes a lot of sense. There's no way you can do all the stuff on your own, so you've got to outsource. But think about outsource beyond your business a little bit. Oh, my nose is running. It's disgusting, huh? It's cold. Think about beyond business. Think about around the house. For example, I have a fairly large, I got a lot of lawn here, and in the summer, it's hard to envision that now because it's friggin' snowing here, but in the summer, it takes me 5 hours to mow the lawn, right? Even with a riding lawnmower. I can pay a guy $50 to mow my lawn once a week, and he does a better job. He trims, he does all the mulch removal, he does the edge of the garden beds and all this kind of other stuff. He does a better job than me for $50. Now, if it takes me 5 hours to do it, and I'm paying him $50, that's the equivalent of paying a guy $10 an hour for of my time, right? So now let's look at the revenue side of the equation. So let's say you make about $10,000 a month. Let's say you're working part-time like me, about 50 hours a month, rough. It's a little bit like 2 hours a day. So if you do the math, that's $200 an hour revenue that you're shooting for. That's $10,000 a month, which in the Empower Network is not that hard to do. It's a good mid-level target. Anyway, if anytime you're making more revenue per hour than the expense that you're paying an outsourcer for something that they're better at, then you're making it out in the long run, right? So I'm making, what did I just say? $200 an hour revenue during the time that I could have spent 5 hours mowing my lawn. So if I take that 5 hours, instead of mowing my lawn and put it into my business, that's $200 an hour times 5 hours. I just made $1,000 minus 50 for the expense of mowing the lawn. That's $950 of profit for that move. How does that sound, huh? Does that make sense? Do the math. Think about working around the house, plumbing, electrical work, yard work, maid service, cleaning toilets, all these things that somebody else can do probably better than you. And by the way, who wants to do that kind of crap anyway, While you can focus on your business, making more revenue per hour, and thus ending up in a profit position. Does that make sense? I hope so. Let me know what you think about this. Tell me any ideas of outsourcing that you've had or any experiences you've had. Leave a note below this video. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to my channel for some more productivity tips. My lips are so cold I can hardly talk. More productivity tips. Subscribe to my channel. Subscribe to this playlist. There'll be approximately one a day that I'm generating here. And if you want to know what I'm doing to take advantage of all these productivity tips, what system I'm using, it's the Empower Network. And I want you to check the link below this video, and you'll be led to a page which is going to ask you for your email address. And then you're going to watch a quick video that shows the power of the Empower Network. And if that doesn't blow you away, I don't know what will. That is truly a vehicle which you can easily make $10,000 a month part-time, or there's been documented cases of making more than that. Now, income results will vary. There's an income disclosure, but the opportunity is there. So, thanks for watching the video. Meanwhile, speaking of outsourcing, my regular outsourcer is not here, my son who's in college, so I'm going to have to get stuck losing revenue in my business by performing this task which I normally outsource. Here we go. I don't know if you guys are familiar with snow blowers. There we go. All right, I got to finish blowing this driveway. Meanwhile, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next productivity tip.